friends, your favorite besties are back for another episode of No Ma'am. I'm your host, Willie Will, and this is my co-host.
Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single episode of No Ma'am.
All right, so today we are diving heels first into the Meet the Queens of RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars 10. And baby, they did not come to play this season. This season, Mama Ru said go big or go home because we have 18 queens competing. And that's right, this is the largest cast ever on Drag Race.
Yeah,
It is basically the Hunger Games, but with better lashes and maybe a little bit more duct tape. Well, was it duct tape in the Hunger Games? I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe not. But this time, it's not just a free for all. It is called the Tournament of All Stars. So we have three groups of six queens. We'll battle it out separately before merging into one mega squad. It's giving Drag Race Survivor, All Stars Island, and honestly, we're living. But in today's episode, we're breaking down the promo looks, we're giving our official, highly scientific rankings, and by scientific, we mean extremely biased, and sharing which queens have gagged us with excitement and which ones we may think may need a prayer in the sewing machine. No, no, sir, no, sir, no, sir. The girls they ate. They actually every single one turned it out in their individual way. That's just us being shady. But then at the end, we're actually gonna rank the promo looks based on our least favorite to our favorite. But we have a question. Do you think will our rankings match? Will we be besties in taste or will we be bitter enemies in wigs? Only one way to find out. Shall we get into the promo?
yes, please. And let's be real, anybody who's watched this knows we're gonna have completely opposite taste. Our lists are gonna look so different.
We really will have pretty opposite tastes. We tend to have pretty opposite tastes when it comes to certain things. But before we
Yeah,
even get into our rankings, because it's been a while, we haven't actually done like a ranking in a minute.
I know. Ooh, it has been a minute.
I
When was the
know, which is
last
why
one?
I think what was the lipstick assassin episode? I think that might have been the last time we had a ranking.
Ooh, girl, it's been a
It's been a minute, yes, yeah. So first, we're going to get into right. We're going to talk about the promo looks, and then we'll get into our rankings later. But it's really funny. I like compiling this everything together. I was like, well, Giovanni and I rankings are totally different. Like they're so opposite. But I want to talk through some of them because I had some questions. I was like, Giovanni, you need to spill why you put this queen in a certain spot. But before we get into that, we have three teams of six, right? And so 18 queens altogether. We're calling this the Tournament of All Stars. I love this promo because
love
I
it.
thought it
I
was
love it.
genius to separate it into three separate color groups.
Yes, that it first of all, the budget. I mean, they had a budget for this promo. They look so good, even specifically in the videos too, like the way it was shot, I think everyone looked great. But I really love the colors. The colors, I think, just make everything pop. It really catches your attention. I think it's one of the best promos Drag Race has done.
It really is. It's between
Oh, I
17 was
think
a
that
really
was their
great.
last ranking. The
That
promos.
was a, oh my God, it was the top promos. Yes,
Yeah.
that was a ranking. 17 came out with a really great promo, and then this one topped it. I mean,
Yes.
All Stars 10, I kind of like it's
I
the
mean,
10th
yeah.
season of All Stars. It made sense to do something different. I was just really excited to see them break down the groups with like their separate kind of individual promos. Because you think of it, we got three promos at one.
Yeah, basically.
I
Um,
was yeah.
and I like the way that the queens, obviously you can see that you can separate the queens out individually and just look at their promo, but if you look at them as a whole, they all kind of interact with each other, which I love.
Yes. I wonder if that was intentional because I was going to say that too. I was like, the promos, and you can see it looks like Irene the Alien is throwing beads to
Hmm.
Phoenix, who was like, tripping, right? Then you have Bosco looking at herself in the mirror. I thought it was genius to have the reflection look at
But
her.
I was like, when I saw that, I was like, ooh, how'd they do that?
That was genius. And then you have Georges like with the cape, right, the shawl on her head, and Mistress is stepping on it, and it looks like, oh, she's pulling her back. But
And she's about to
also,
cut it, and
right,
Lydia taped up.
yeah, she's like taping Lydia up on the wall. I thought that was great. And then you
Hmm.
have the Bettys fighting each other. in the purple group, and I thought
Yeah.
that was genius too.
And let's be real, those two are definitely going to get into it on All Stars. Like they're gonna definitely fight.
Honestly, I think it's the opposite. I think the Bettys will actually be like really good friends.
Really, I feel like they're gonna fight because they both like to fight. They're not afraid to mince their words. They don't mince their words. They're not afraid to speak their minds.
Right.
So they're definitely gonna say something and get mad. I also feel like Phoenix and Tina are gonna bring some drama.
I think so. I don't
I
know.
think so. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? We'll see. I'm definitely the most excited. Love all these queens for the third group, like the purple group, the most, just because I feel like that will have the most drama in it.
I'm ready. Honestly, when the queens come back to All Stars, we've grown in a habit of kind of like being like the typical queens that have come to All Stars, right? I'm really happy that we see Cynthia Lee Fontaine on here. We haven't seen her on the All Star season, right? In forever. We haven't. She's never been on one. We've never seen Acid Betty on an All Star season, and I thought that was brilliant to bring Acid Betty back for season 10.
People have
We've
been asking
talked
for
about
her.
Yes, we've talked about seeing Olivia Lux back, right? Because she did so well on her season. So to see Olivia Lux on here, I think as queens who need second and third chances, it was great to see
Denali?
Aja. But it was also really great to see Aja on this, right? Like we've
Yes.
seen multiple queens come back to All Stars after being on one, and so to see Aja like a fully realized trans woman now, like on the season, I think that was great. After we've seen her as a lip sync assassin on what I think that was All Stars 6 or was it 8? No, 8 when she did the lip sync against Kahana. And she bodied Kahana, like bodied Kahana to that Beyonce song. But it's really Denali, right? Like it is really great to see queens that we haven't seen on our TV screens in a while. And then speaking of a queen that we haven't seen on our TV screens,
Phoenix.
well, Phoenix
Oh,
and
wait, Nicole.
Nicole Page Brooks
First of all,
from Atlanta, Georgia.
I'm so happy that like the newer fans will finally get that reference and finally get to see the Nicole Page Brooks on their screen because I'm sure a lot of them haven't even watched that season, which is a great season. Everybody should go to watch it. Um, yeah, I'm so excited to hear. It's been like what, like 15 years? I think so.
Yeah, it's been a
Yeah, it's
while.
been
It's been a long time
yeah,
she's been on our screen. Yeah. She was way back in season 2.
yep. She's an OG.
She is an OG. Yeah, she
Yeah,
was. But I mean, there's a lot of, but then we also have majority of the queens from season 14.
it really it's giving like you know how All Stars 2 felt like season 5 redo. This feels like season 14 redo in the best way possible. I mean that. But yeah, I mean that was a great cast, so it makes sense as to why they have so many other queens.
It was a really great
You
cast.
know,
But,
you know who I would have loved to see from 14 though? Miss
ooh,
Jasmine.
of course, fully. Which
Yeah,
group do you think Jasmine would have been in if she,
they would have stuck her ass with Diabetic, and you know it.
you think so? Actually, no. I think they probably would have put it on with Georgia's. I think they would have put her in the pink group.
For another lip sync.
I just think
Oh,
they would
that
probably put
works.
her in the promo with the pink group. I honestly feel like they would have put her in the promo with the pink group. I
Okay,
don't see her. I don't see Jasmine with the purple group, and it may be a possibility for her to be in the orange group. But I think they would definitely for
she
sure
looks
put
really good
her.
in orange.
She does. Orange is her color. But I think just be based on, production, I think they would probably put her in the pink group because George is in the pink group.
I can see that. I could see that.
Just like they put the Seattle sisters in the orange group together.
Hmm.
So I think they would have put the two lip sync assassins of season 14 and the pink group together if she was on. But she needs to be on an all-star season.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So let's get into the individual like queen's looks. So the first one up is Aja, and she's part of the orange group. Now, what did we think about Aja's promo?
So I love the headpiece. I love the hair. Like, I love me a structural piece. I love the way she hung like jewels on it, beads, whatever you want to call it. The earrings, the makeup, loved. The dress itself is okay. I like it. Not a, I don't like the way the train and the dress are different colors. I don't know. It just doesn't. It's not my favorite, and I really hate those tights.
You don't
One,
like the color. You don't like the.
yeah.
It's okay.
And I hate those sites. I just feel like I don't know. It's I just hate the way they look, honestly, and the fact that they don't cover her feet, like that, just that hard finish is really distracting.
You know how I feel. If you're gonna put the
I
tights,
know.
put them all the way down.
Yeah.
So I'm happy that you said it and I did not. See, guys, first of all, you see that mug in the first photo?
Yeah, I know.
And so, if you're listening to this, right, obviously, if you're listening to this on Apple, Spotify, or iHeartRadio, you probably don't know where we're referencing, but we'll actually pull up a slide in which we just use all three of like the different promo photos. So we have the ones that have the name, they have the headshots, and they have one that's kind of like with geometric shapes, right, like the silhouettes. And so that's kind of what we're referencing. So if you hear us say the first photo or the second photo, that's what we're talking about. My favorite picture is the headshots. I think
No,
that mug is amazing.
yes, definitely. I don't know. The pose she has in the third one, the way those hands are just coming out, which are her hands. I don't know. I just think it looks really good. Like she looks amazing. I'm so excited to see her again. Um, I can't wait to see her lip sync again
Hmm.
because she's also really good.
Yeah.
Um, I've been wanting her back for a while because I feel like she could have gone further last time.
Yeah, no, fully. I think this is a fully realized Aja. I think she looks amazing.
Yeah,
Unlike you, I actually like all the look together. For some reason, she's giving me like an African deity. I think she's channeling the, like, what I think it was called, like Oshun. But one of those like tribal deities, and I know that she's really into like like the tribalness of it all, and really getting into that Afro Latina heritage of hers, and I think it's great. And speaking of that, this is just a little segue. There's been some discourse online about them not casting any Black queens, but Aja is a Black queen.
but
She is a Black queen.
people tend to forget.
Yeah, right. And I'm just like, I don't understand why people are like, oh no, they're no Black queens. I'm like, Aja is actually a Black queen, y'all. So yes, she's Afro Latina. So my thing is, I don't understand why people
What about
you have
Carrie
Olivia Lux,
and
Olivia Wright, right? Yes, it's
yeah
a
and
lot of
and
Black queens on
and
this season.
yeah. I
Deja
was about to say,
Scott.
wait, Curry is Deja? Yeah,
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of, but I think the discourse is not because they're Black queens, it's because they're light-skinned Black queens.
yeah,
Right, so they're fair skinned. And so I think the whole idea is like, oh, well, you don't have any darker skinned queens on this season. But that doesn't negate the fact that these are also Black queens too, right? And to be Black, there is a monolith. We're not all the same. And so we come in all different shades and sizes, and I think we should be celebrated regardless. But again, you know how toxic the Drag Race fans can be.
yep,
I think it may
yep.
be time for us to have that.
Unfortunately,
It actually, sidebar, maybe time for us to have that episode.
yeah. Ooh, they'd hate
Listen,
us for that one.
I think it may be time, We have 10 seasons of All Stars, 17 seasons of the regular season. I think it may be time to talk about how toxic some of these Drag Race fans are. But
Yeah,
next up, we have Bosco. And Bosco is someone I'm super excited for.
bitch, she looks so fucking good. When I saw this, like my jaw dropped. The hair, the way it's like perfectly like curled at the end, the dress itself, her body looks amazing.
Amazing.
I love her makeup. I love the shoes, like the little sparkly shoes. What I really love is, Bosco has that very signature eyebrow,
Hmm.
but this looks elevated. Like obviously, still kind of like that point is still there. It's just a lot more subtle. And it
Hmm.
looks really good on her. Like she really elevated it, but it's still signature Bosco.
Yes, she did. She stayed true to her. I know that she has been working on like rebranding her image and really getting into like the sexier side of her and just embracing that. I think Bosco looks amazing. This promo photo is gorgeous.
Yeah, insane.
The burlesque of it all, it's just like, bitch, yes, give me more. Bosco, you ate, like, ate down.
I love all those little feathers like peeking out. Like it just looks so good. And
It
the
was
movement.
amazing. Yes, it had movement, and that's rare to have movement in photos. And for some reason, all three photos, it feels like it is still in motion.
Yeah, especially that first one where like with the feathers kind of like popping out the triangle. Love
Hmm.
that. Love that. It just looks
Like
so good.
she looks so great. And Bosco's mug, bitch. Bosco's
Eight.
face,
Eight.
like she
Eight.
is
The house
beat
sound.
down. Okay, Bosco looks
Yes.
amazing, and we know. when in all seasons that Bosco is going to be on, and she's only been on. I said that she's been on multiple seasons. She's only been on. This is the second one, but you know Bosco's going to go far,
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
because she is that girl.
Hmm. Yeah, and she did
She's
great in
going far.
season 14,
14,
13.
yes. 14, it was 14. Yeah,
Okay. Listen, they start to blur together after a while.
they do. All right, next up in Team Orange, we have Deja Sky. What did we think of Deja's promo?
Not my favorite. Love Deja.
Not the
Obviously, Mug.
pause. It's the
Mug
pause for me.
always sitting. It's gonna sound really mean, and I don't want to be mean to Deja because I really like Deja. But it kind of looks like a car. Is it just me?
Oh, it
Like
does look
she
like a
looks like a
taxi.
car.
It looks like a
Yeah.
taxi.
I really don't like the jewels on the back of the head, whatever the fuck you want to call that thing, the shoulder.
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't know. It's just not my favorite. I'm sorry, Deja. She looks
No,
good. It's just, yeah.
she looks good.
I
I agree with you.
that
It's not my favorite
that
promo.
picture, that picture of the three sides Deja's amazing though. Amazing.
Yes. I know. I think it's just something about the dress. To me, it just feels a little oddly shapen. And that's just me,
Hmm.
my print. I think it could be more cinched in the waist. I think if it was more cinched and it gave it a little bit more dimension, we'd probably fall in love with it. I think to me, that's the only thing that's taking me out of it. And it just looks a little, compared to like everyone else's looks, right? There's a few looks for the promos that just felt a little simple. Doesn't mean that this look is bad. It's not a bad look. This is still a really great promo look, and she looks amazing in these photos. Again, Mug Queen, great. Deja's mug looks amazing, but comparatively to the other queens, and to me, it just felt a little short. It felt a little safe.
Yeah.
So I just hope in the season we get to see Deja kind of challenge herself in the look department a little bit more.
Yeah, honestly, without the cape, I like the look more.
Yes,
I don't know. I think I just really hate that shoulder, whatever the fuck that thing is, honestly. But she looks really good.
she does. Yeah.
I
All
love
right.
the shoes. Love the shoes. Get the shoes, baby. Get the shoes.
Oh yes, no, the shoes look amazing. Well, she looks good. Her skin looks great. Like everything is good. She lost weight, right? So now she's gonna show off this new body of hers now, right? So she's confident in the skin, the new skin that she's in. I love it. I think this is also going to be a fully realized Deja Sky, and we may get a different Deja, and I'm excited for that for All Stars 10 to see her bring something and elevate her brand. So I'm excited.
The brights. I was about to try the Deja, yeah, but I'm not gonna embarrass myself for you.
Listen, that Snatch Game was so bad that it caused us to have Lollapaloozas in the main season as an episode.
Her snatch game wasn't bad. Everyone else's, yeah.
Right, yeah. And so because she's the only one that won, everyone else had the lip sync, and that's why we now have Lollapaloozas doing the regular during regular episodes now.
Yeah.
Season 14 was iconic for that.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, amongst other things, but yeah.
Right. But next up is a queen that I'm really excited about because she went home first, and that is Irene the Alien, formerly known as Irene Dubois. What did you think of Irene's promo?
I love this. This is so like Club Kid to me. I love it. I love that headpiece, like the sphere, with the rings around it. I love the color, the material. I just literally love the shape. No notes. He looks amazing.
Amazing. This is so good.
Amazing.
I just love the rebrand. I think the name rebranded to Irene the Alien fits her aesthetic. I think it fits her brand. I think it was very smart branding on her end because this right here is Irene the Alien.
Yeah,
That's
fully.
why I'm so excited. But just look, she looks like fucking Saturn. Okay? In the
Yeah.
best way possible.
Or like an atom. I was thinking more of like an atom.
Oh, I thought items was like red, no?
I wasn't paying attention to the color. I'm just thinking about the shape.
I thought atoms were like
I think that's just the color we gave them. Because I don't know. I don't,
no, right?
are
I
they
could have sworn it was
color?
like I think they were like colored, like red and blue. And
No,
it's
but
like the
that's what I'm saying. Are
atoms
they?
and like the
Was
DNA.
have you ever seen an actual atom?
No one has ever seen an actual atom.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Like that's just the color we gave them doesn't necessarily mean. I don't know, girl. I don't know why I was.
I know we've seen Saturn, and she looks like Saturn.
Okay, I'm still
I
going
know
with
that.
that. This, you know what it reminds me of? Like Jimmy Neutron, that kind of logo.
Oh, yes. First of all, only Irene will make this fucking look amazing. I don't think
Oh
this will
yeah,
look good on anybody else.
I think it's very hard to pull off, and she pulled that off very well.
This
I
is
think,
amazing.
yeah, yeah. I really love the fabric. What is that? Like,
She just
I
looks
don't know what it is.
so good. She looks so good. You know what she actually looks like? Goju bodies.
Goji bodies.
Yeah, that's like it's okay. So it's like in the cell, like the cell. I'm gonna take you to like biology class, right? It's like the little
Why
thing
am I
right
having
there.
a
Like
fucking biology class?
I have you in a biology class. She looks like Golgi bodies. I just need everybody to Google Golgi bodies, and I swear the bottom of Irene, the alien's dress, looks just like Golgi bodies.
I can see
So
that. I can see that. I don't know.
thank
It's
me
very
later.
scientific, very alien. We love it.
Yes. Amazing. When I saw this, I gasped when I tell you, okay? Like screamed. That third photo when it just looked like the silhouette and it's just an outline,
Hmm.
that I have a visual response to it, and it just makes me feel so good.
Yep. No, and I love how that third photo, it's kind of like they made like a geometric pattern out of her.
Yes,
And I love it. She looks so good. The dress works
amazing.
perfectly for that.
Yes, it really does. And it fits her brand very well. Next up, we have Olivia Luck.
I love this look. Fucking love this look. It really is very simple. It's not like anything crazy over the top. Well, kind of in its own way. But the bitch literally just wore her name, and she looks so good. I love this
Listen,
look.
when it's right, it's right.
Yeah, when like the body looks so good, those legs, that make I mean the makeup, Olivia, you know she's always beautiful. The hair, bitch put her all tiara on. I just love the simplicity of it, but I feel like it's just branding perfect. Like it's perfect branding for her. Like it's so cut to just be like Lux. That's it.
Yeah, yeah.
Or nothing else
No, I
but her
mean,
name.
I think when it comes to, right, obviously, if you want to compare it, right, I think her and Deja both had simpler looks compared to the other queens. And I think with this, right, if it's because, people may read like, well, you don't like Deja because Deja's look was a little simple, and but Olivia, she just has her name on it. I just think it works for this. And it's just something about this, the lux just flowing into the whole entire garment for me, that it works. The whole entire picture just works for me.
Hmm. Hmm. And I like that she could take the L and the X off, and it still looks good. Is it
Yes.
amazing? Like without it, not necessarily, but it's still really good.
Yes.
And she's cinched. She is
Yes, this is
cinched.
another queen that has went through like like a reinvention of
Hmm.
herself. And so I'm excited for the rebrand of Olivia Lux again. The I wonder if she's gonna bring like her signature Olivia-ness into All Stars 10, where her singing and loving the theater and that stuff, or is she going to bring more of like the fashion now that she's part of like the house of Miyake Mugler, right? And they're all about porcelain and face, because Olivia is serving you fucking face.
Yeah,
Like,
honestly, like when I saw this, I instantly thought of her drag daughter, Vanity Vane.
yes,
Like I was like, oh, and I mean that in the best way possible. Like they're both beautiful
yeah,
queens.
yeah.
But yeah, I mean she looked amazing.
Listen, Olivia Lux looks very luxurious.
And I'm
So shout out to
happy
Olivia, because
we're getting some New York representation in All Stars.
yes. And Olivia is so nice. Like she just
Yeah,
radiates like
she is.
niceness,
Positivity, yeah.
which is so good. But that face though, that face is everything. Like I was putting this deck together and I was like, bitch, you ate. Like
Yes.
I was just like, I was like, Olivia, bitch, you fucking better.
Hmm.
Like
Yep.
I was like, Olivia looks good. I was like, yo, she looks good. The House of Miyake Mugler, like they gonna serve face. And Olivia is serving, like, bitch is serving face in the photo. Like, cunt. Like,
She really is.
all three of those photos is like, bitch, I'm gonna give you face. I'm gonna give you face on this side. I'm gonna give you
Hmm.
face on this side. I'm just gonna give you face. Like, face, face,
She knows her
face.
angles. She knows how to
Yes.
pose.
And that skin, oh, oh, them legs. I was like,
Bitch, them
Olivia.
legs. Legs.
Like, I was,
Those are some nice legs. Girl,
I
she
was
better have
like,
those legs insured.
hello. She better be like Tina. And by Tina, I mean Tina Turner, because she had her rights insured. Okay, good. Because I'm like, I don't think people, not the other Tina. Um, Next up, we have Phoenix. What did you think of Phoenix?
I actually really enjoyed this look. I love the hair, dramatic hair, love it. I really like her makeup. I feel like she's elevated it since the last time we saw her. Um, Not saying that her makeup was bad, but she looks really good. I love the color. Shoes, not a huge fan, but I think she looks really good.
Bitch, Phoenix looks amazing.
Yeah.
Like, and you know, it's been rare for me to have been saying everybody looks so amazing, everybody looks so good. No, but the girls of All Stars 10 have stepped up their
Hey,
game that
yep.
they each individually ate down.
Hmm.
Individuals, like all of them can stand on their like can stand 10 toes down on their looks. It's just so good. But Phoenix is something about this look. I love like the braided dress, great, with that little bubble coat to the side.
Hmm.
It is something about that fucking leg being there with that arch. That arch is what's selling the whole entire look. That arch is doing all of the work for Phoenix. That arch and that fucking foot and that pump is doing all of the work.
I I like the my thing with the shoes is I just don't like the color. I think it's too orange.
We know you don't like orange. We
I know
know.
I hate orange. I'm
Joy
surprised I actually
hates
really enjoyed.
orange.
You know what's surprising to me also? Orange was my favorite group. Like in terms of looks, which is weird because I hate orange and I hate green. But I mean, when it's right, it's right.
This is true. When it's right, it's right. And also shout out to Glitterbomb Wigs because they made Phoenix's hair.
Of course I did. Love that.
Of course, right? Shout out to Ethan and Chantel because they made Phoenix's hair. So if you love Phoenix's hair, make sure you guys go check out Glitter Bomb Wigs because Chantel Sparkles does amazing work. Like, I don't wear wigs, but bitch, I want one. Just for the just for the fun of it. I just want one. I'm
You
like,
should
make
get a
me one.
bob.
Can you make me like bitch a bob? Yes. I will fuck a bob up. Okay?
You could be leaving. You could be not leaving.
Listen, I will fuck a bob up, okay? Or like a ponytail. I just want a nice. Can I get a slick back pony?
Nice.
Like, I just want a nice little slick pony. Chantal, I want a pony, okay? Pony and
See,
a
but
bob.
with that, you might have to glue it down. With the bob, you can just
Yeah, you know, maybe a little shake and go, but not like a
yeah.
shake and go that looks like a shake and go. I want like a shake and go that like still gives me like the ooh ah ah sensation. But Phoenix looks amazing. Coming from season two, this is a queen that I think will be really great for the newer fans to get to know, right? Like obviously if
Yes,
you've
I'm
been
really
watching Drag Race for years and you know Phoenix, but I think the newer fans will be really excited about her.
yeah, I really want to see how much she has changed. I want to see what she does now because it has been a long time, and she didn't last very long in season three, so we didn't really get to see much of her to begin with. Uh, so I'm really excited to see how this turns out.
Yes, she looks great. She looks amazing. All right, so that was it for the orange group. Now we're moving on to the pink group. And the first one in the pink group is Georges. What did you think of Georges' promo?
I mean, she looks really good. I just think comparatively to the rest, it's a little simple. I like the color. Um, the only thing I really didn't like about this is just the gloves. She looks good. I love that the really long scarf. What is that train? Head train? I don't even know what the hell to call it, honestly, but she looks really good.
I don't know.
The makeup. I love the little hairs coming out.
I don't know if this was intentional, but she looks like is she converting to Islam? Like this is not shade. I just want to know like if this is something should we like be aware of that or cognizant of that because I want to make sure that we're not like appropriating this or saying something we're not supposed to because I don't know.
Yeah, see, that's I know what I was thinking, but I wasn't sure, so I don't want to say it.
Right. That's why I was like, I didn't want to make a mistake and say something, but that's kind of what was giving me on that piece. And if she is, that's great. Like, I think that's amazing. But if she's not, and it was just part of the look and that's how it's supposed to be, okay, that's also great too. I just felt that this is really simple. And it reminded me of the All Stars 9 promo that she did, because she kind of just had like the same kind of fabric with the flowy like bellows. I would like something a little bit more from Georgia's, right? Give us. I want to see a different silhouette. Like, can she do something from the neck up? Georgia's looks amazing.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, these girls, like, their makeup, like eating, all of them. All of
Oh,
them.
all of them
Their
look
makeup
great.
looks so
Like,
good. It
they
really
look
is
great.
giving like all stars.
Yes.
Like they have
Yeah.
elevated their drag.
Yes. For All Stars 10, everyone feels like new, right? They feel like I have the coin now. Here is what going on the show, seeing myself back on the show, doing all these gigs, like people know who I am. It feels like that. They feel mature, they feel elevated. Everyone looks great. Um, it's just now All Stars 10. So like comparatively to like another queen that did like something extravagant, and then we have something that's a little bit more simple, like you can see the difference, right? The juxtaposition between like the two is kind of like, okay. But again, doesn't take away from anybody's look because Georgia still looks amazing. And it was funny because she's the first queen to do two back-to-back All-Star seasons.
Yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy. I mean, there's a crazier scenario coming up, but like I can't imagine having to film two All Stars back to back.
Yeah,
That bitch spending money.
this is true.
Do you think
Well,
this will finally be the time she gets crowned?
I mean, they did want her back for
That it's Rue's
All-Stars.
favorite. It's Rue's
She
favorite.
is. You know, she's one of those
And
queens
I don't mean
that,
that in a shady way.
yeah, no, but she's also one of the queens that Rue did say is born to do drag.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember I really want to see her lip sync.
Hopefully. I mean, Georgia is going to punch the ghost.
Yeah. Yep.
Like, she's going to punch the ghost, okay? If there's one thing she's going to do, she's going to punch the ghost. And I just
Mhm.
cannot wait to see her punch the ghost on this season. So let's see. All right. Next up, we have Carrie Colby. What do you think?
She looks beautiful. We love Shanos.
We do.
I love that she actually wore the glove too. But I just think it's a lot. It's funny coming from George and be like, it's not enough. I just think it's my eyes. She looks beautiful. I love different aspects of it separately, but all together, I feel like I don't know where to land.
Mhm.
Like the hair, I think looks good, but then it's a lot with the butterflies all over her and all those jewels, and then you got the glove, and then you got the fabric. Again, love all the separate aspects individually, but all together, I just think it's truly busy.
Yeah. No, I agree. I think so. It's a lot of accoutrements, right? And I just want to
Hmm.
be able to get into the look because there's a lot of details into it, but it kind of takes away because it's a lot. Your eye goes everywhere. I think it works in the kind of headshot, like the face up. I think, oh my God, fucking Carrie is a gorgeous, like,
Yeah,
gorgeous woman. Kobe is gorgeous.
yeah. You know,
Like,
the House of Colby will always look good.
Carrie's amazing. Like, she just looks so fucking good. But yeah, I want to be able to get into the look. I like the body suit or like the suit of it all. I'm not sure if it's technically about it too, because it's probably not. But I like this.
I think it's like a unit, like not like a
Is it like a
leotard.
leotard? It kind of
I
is,
think
which is
so.
like things like put on it, right? I
Yeah.
like that. I don't like the like the little like the fabric, that pink fabric. I think if she takes the pink fabric off, it looks amazing. As you can see, like in the silhouette photo, that looks good.
I actually like it more with, which is weird because I know I just said it's a lot. I prefer it with the fabric than without.
Really, and I prefer without the fabric. The other it looks great. I just like the Thanos glove. Before we
Yeah.
go,
Yeah.
the one I'm gonna say
Thanos.
is another one. Thank you. Another one. Thank you.
Oh.
All right, Carrie. All
Let's
right,
see if she
next.
converts anyone this season.
Oh my gosh, she made it. Maybe a few. We have Lydia Butthole Collins. What do we think of Lydia's promo?
I love this. I love this look. It's very Vegas showgirl, but with the Lydia twist. Um, I love the cut. Like, I love that she incorporated black into it because black goes great with pink in my book. I love all these fuck what they called tassels that are hanging off of her. It feels kind of sculptural, honestly, to me, and I love that. She looks so good, and it's crazy that she was literally just on. Like we literally just finished watching her like 2 weeks ago, and now she's back. This is insane.
Yeah, yes. So, okay, so what I think about Lydia's look. When I saw this promo, I yelled at the computer, the laptop, in like gay joy. Okay. Because I know the whole entire season 17, I like
We were
dragged
kind
Lydia because I
yeah.
just did not understand her aesthetic. And when I tell you, this shit right here is so good. Lydia, you fucking better, okay? Lydia, this is fucking amazing. When I say how much this gives me joy, this is so good. This might be in my top five, like, overall best promo looks. And that is surprising because Lydia is such a new queen. And the fact that Lydia has now entered my top five of all promos ever, like the best promo looks. It's crazy.
Yeah.
This look, bitch, I text you and I was like, Lydia.
Lydia. Lydia. Yeah, I mean it's so beautiful. I love the choice of fabric, the glitter. Honestly, she kind of looks like Katy Perry, like Dark Horse Katy Perry.
Hmm.
That first picture really reminds me of that, especially with that bob.
Yeah, and people were throwing shade at the bob though. They was like, oh my God, why she had the hideous bob. But
I
I didn't
love the
think the bob was
bob.
hideous. The bob looks great.
I love the bob.
The bob is bobbing.
Giving giving cunty Edna mode.
It really is gaming Kunzi Edna.
Yeah.
Big. I like the
Give me the
headpiece.
bob. Fuck them
This is
haters.
another headpiece that I think is great. It
Yes.
works.
Yeah. And again, it's a headpiece like that. Yes, it's beautiful, but again, with the Lydia twist, I feel like it's just so good. It kind of reminds me of Gaga's headpiece that she used to rock a few, like not a few years ago, it was a long time ago, that would like spin around her head. Like that's what it's giving.
It's good. Lydia,
Yeah, it
this
is
is an
really good.
amazing, this is an amazing promo look. This is an
Yeah.
amazing promo look. Considering she only had what, like 5 days to between the filming of 17 and the filming of All Stars 10.
Yeah,
Not to say
that
that she
that
made this in the 5 days, but I'm saying for us to get such of a high caliber like promo look from a queen who's literally was just on the last season it aired, it's crazy.
I think they filmed the promos after now. Like way after.
Well, yeah, no, I'm not saying that like for this
Oh,
look. I'm
okay,
just
yeah.
in general. I'm saying for
No,
us to get such of a high caliber promo look
yeah.
from a new queen that was just on a season, it's crazy.
The girl went back home, probably fed her dogs or something, and then like flew back out. Like
Hmm.
that's insane. Like I think that's I think it's definitely the first time that's ever happened.
First time it's ever happened, and it's the shortest amount of time between their regular season and All Stars.
Yeah, people didn't even know she was on season 17 when she was already filming All Stars 10. That's crazy.
Yeah, the only one that did know was Mistress
Right.
because
She's the
Mistress
only one who
filmed.
had met her. Oh,
She's the
that's
only
gonna
one
be
that had met her.
interesting to see
It
their
is. It's going to
reaction
be
when
an
she walks in.
interesting dynamic,
And they're gonna be like, who the fuck is that? We don't know her.
right? Mistress is the only one because Mistress did the
Hmm.
roast,
At least they put them in the same group.
which might have been strategic, right? Like I think
Yeah.
that might have been like so that the queens understood who Lydia was.
Yeah.
Um and like actually like was like so Mistress being able to know like, oh no, Lydia's fierce competition, she may do X, Y, and Z, like, oh, we gotta watch out.
Oh, and she saw her win.
Versus yes, right? And that's the season, that's the not the
Yeah.
season, that's the episode that she won, the challenge that she won.
Yeah.
So
I forgot.
was by
Yeah.
roasting
Okay.
Mistress.
Literally.
She won by
Oh,
saying,
oscillating
Mistress,
fan.
you're not running anywhere. Mistress, you're not racing anywhere. That was great. But like,
That was a really good
I'm
moment for
such a,
Lydia.
it was like, I'm such a big fan, is what Mistress would say to an oscillating fan.
I am a little nervous for her because compared to the other queens who had time to elevate the drag, like they've had years or even months after to really upgrade themselves and get coin to get, better stuff. She didn't have that. So I'm a little nervous to see what we get.
I think she's probably the only queen from season 17 who could have done this in such a quick turnaround time.
Think so?
I think so, honestly. I think she's the one that could have done it. She makes her own stuff. I think
But
we didn't
Ariana does
see
too.
through. But I don't think that Arietta would have been able to do it in such a quick turnaround time and for it to be received well. And that's just because of Arietta's personality is a little off-putting and like I'm right. I think Lydia is one of those queens who, yeah, and also we're more invested in Lydia. We want to see what Lydia B. Collins can do. I think 17 gave us, oh, the Lydia and Corey story, and I want to see
No,
what Lydia does without that.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
Like Arietta gave us Arietta as a villain. Like we got that. She stole Jules' jokes, right? Like we see that she, she gave that nasty mirror message to Anya. Like we had a fully realized Arietta on season 17. We know that she's a villain. But with Lydia, we didn't know who Lydia is. We just know that Lydia was Corey's love interest. And then they had that kiss, right? And so she's kind of a lip sync assassin a little bit. She sent some girls home. So we are kind of invested in Lydia. And I think it was a smart choice from producers to ask Lydia to join the season.
I don't want to sound shady because that's not what I'm intending for. But I feel
Anytime you
like
preference something and you say you don't want to sound shady.
I know, but I feel like the only reason she was picked was because butthole. Guru loves saying butthole.
Rue does like saying about her. She loves saying
But
that.
and
I mean,
again,
hey,
I
listen.
know this that's not to discredit Lydia's drag or what she did at all. You know, Guru loves saying butthole, and the
Of
queens are
course.
gonna be so confused when she just goes up to her and she's like butthole.
Who doesn't like saying butthole? I think everybody
I
likes saying
know.
butthole. It's great. You know my love for butts. So, hey, Lydia, thank you. Next up, we have, speaking of the only one that knew who Lydia was, is Mistress Isabel Brooks. What do we think?
I'm so excited to see her again. I love Mistress because the bitch is gonna bring the shade. You know she is. When it comes to the look, though, it's a little again comparatively to other queens who had these huge gowns, and like trains and like huge headpieces. This looks a little simple, especially when you put it on the promo with everyone else. It is a really nice bodysuit. It looks really good. The body's right. The titties, hips. I love the shoe. I love when a big girl wears a big ass heel and not a tiny little grandma heel. I love the hair. The only thing I really didn't like about this, actually, I don't mind it. It's not. I don't hate it. I kind of like it. The neck piece. I find it a little distracting, but she looks really good. No, Miss Lydia, not, ooh, Miss not Miss Lydia, Mistress. My bad. Her makeup is always right. She's very like old school, like big eyebrows, big eyes, very overlined lips, tiny little nose. I love it.
Hmm. Yes. Unlike you, I did not like this look
Okay,
because I was very disappointed because
I was for Mistress, yes.
Mistress gave us an amazing promo for season 15. Was it 15? Yes, it was season 15. She gave us an amazing promo, but she had my fave. If you go back to the episode that I talked about it, Mistress had my favorite promo look from that season. That was my favorite promo look. That promo heads above the rest. This one, for this to be Mistress's All Stars promo, I was a little disappointed. I wanted something a little bit more than a bodysuit because Mistress can do a bodysuit. Like, give us something. Give us a Mistress. I just think this one is like, listen, I lost all that weight, so I'm gonna show it off. And bitch, hey, listen, when you lose the weight, girls, listen, show it off. Right? Like, do it. This your new body now. Love that. I just wanted more than a bodysuit. So,
Yeah, I mean, I agree in that aspect, but I think it is a really well done bodysuit. And bitch, that thing looks like it's really heavy with all those stones on it.
like, and the body looks amazing. Like the titties in a see, remember last episode, I said I hate when the girls wear hips with no titties. This is a prime example of wearing hips and titties because the hips match the titties.
Yeah, they do. They do. But I mean, Mistress, again, very old school drag. It is very much about the full illusion, like from head to toe.
Fully. Yeah. Mitch is
I'm
gonna
really
give you
excited to see
Womana.
what she's gonna do.
Well,
I
you know
love
what she's gonna
Mistress.
do. You know
She's one
she's
of my
gonna bring
favorite
the
queens of all
drama.
time. I know. I can't wait for that. She's so shady, and I love how nonchalant she is with it. Like she will just say the craziest shit just to get a reaction out of people, and I love that.
You know what? I honestly think that's probably going to be her Achilles heel. I think because this season has a lot of big personalities that, and they know that Mistress is tough competition. I do believe they're going to try to get Mistress out sooner than later. If she doesn't, if Mistress is this is a possibility that Mistress may win a couple of challenges. If Mistress does win a couple of challenges, then that puts her in a position in order for her to be the one to do the booting, right? But if she's
That's what I was gonna
not,
say. I was like, that's if Mistress allows them that chance, which she might not.
yeah. I mean, out of this group, I do believe Mistress is going to make it into the merge. Like, I think she's going to make it. But I, yeah, I don't have a doubt in Mistress not making it to the merge. I think she'll probably be one of the top three queens of her group. But I'm talking about when all the queens come together, she is going to be stiff competition.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, next up, no relations to Mistress, but it is Nicole Page Brooks. What do we think?
I love how these are just back to back, the Brooks.
Yes.
I'm really excited to see her on my screen again.
Same. Oh my God, Nicole. Yes.
But but I hate these tights. I hate these tights. I don't know. It's not as bad in the photo, but in the video, it just looked they looked really cheap to me. I'm sorry, and I hate to say that about Nicole. I love the dress itself, love it, love the fabric, love the color, love the way it flows. It's just those tights for me. I can't. And the way that again, they like it's such a hard finish at the end, like at the ankle. She looks good though. She looks beautiful. She looks so good.
She does. You know what I love about Nicole Page Brooks? Because you have to say Nicole Page Brooks. You can't just say Nicole.
Yeah.
Um, what I love about her is that she gives you woman. This is a woman. Okay? Like, no work done. She said she never had no work done. She made it known in the promo
No,
video
no,
that she
All
didn't have,
Stars
she
lips.
said, she said, no work done, but still is able to give you woman. And that is an accomplishment in itself. But why I'm also really excited for Nicole Page Brooks to come back is, again, just like Phoenix, I think she's going to give the newer queens who watch RuPaul's Drag Race, they're going to get a look into who she is, and I think they're probably going to enjoy her. They're really going to.
Yeah, I love Nicole Pitchburgh. I think she went way home way too early in her season.
No, I think she went on correctly, but
I would have loved to see more of her though.
I wish she would have gave us more on season two.
I mean,
It was season two. Consider it now, right? Like it was season two.
yeah.
She, yeah, um, but
I'm
she
also
went
it's
against. She
I
went up
think it's
against
also gonna
Raven in a
be
lip sync, and Raven dominated her.
yeah. I think it's gonna be interesting to see because again from season two, the drag back then was very different.
Hmm.
Like it was they were coming out in like fucking wet seal dresses. Like so I'm excited to see if she's been able to elevate her drag to the standards now to really compete with the girls. Because you know if she didn't, they're gonna be dragging her on
It's
the
true.
internet, which I hope they
Yeah.
don't do.
I don't think.
It'd
I
be really
mean, this is
nice.
it's the fans. They may actually drag her, but because they don't know Nicole, right? I think if they knew her, they probably wouldn't. Because she's also really snappy and she's also a little shady, and we love that, right? Because she's from season two, and so I think they may not understand that because I think their level of like shade is what they've seen Mistress do, and so that's the level that they're used to. But they don't understand that Mistress has nothing on the old school queens when it comes to like reading you.
Yeah. I feel like Mistress is very like she's trying to get a rise out of people. Like you know it. While these other girls, I feel like they really only get catty when they need to, and it's very like intentional. Like Mistress does it for fun.
Oh
When
yeah.
they get catty, it's more like, okay, you piss me off, like I'm gonna attack you.
Oh, Mitch's is full of troll in the best way possible.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
such a troll,
I
and
mean,
we
she
love
loves
that
like one
about
two
her.
out of drag.
I mean, according to Bob, like I'm
No, I
just
love
saying, no,
Mistress. I love
we
Mistress.
yeah, we love Mistress, but Mistress like, she knows, and we love that about her, right? Like she is a villain in the best way possible, and that's great. And I think she makes really amazing television, and we also
Mm.
need that too. Right. Next up, we have another New York City queen. Burn it and turn it. We got Tina Burner. I don't know why I said that. I really don't know why that just came out that way. But I really don't. I don't know what came over me. Not gonna do that again, Tina. I'm sorry. I'm not. No.
Oh, I mean, I don't know. Anyway, the look, um, I like it. I think it's different for Tina because we're kind of used to seeing her in like bright red and orange.
I think that was really smart for them not to put her in the orange group, just so we can get a different silhouette and a different color from Tina.
Yeah, I love the silhouette. I love how the feathers, no, are they feathers? I don't know what it is. Accentuate the hips. I love that it kind of makes the shape of a heart. It looks really good. I love this dress because the way the red details kind of contour her body and make and shape her even, but like the body's right, but the dress helps even more with the way it's designed. I love this hat. It's so big, it's so dramatic. I love it. The only thing I don't like about this is the wig. It feels it
A little
feels like
flat.
it needed a little more styling.
Yeah, just a little flat. This feels a little flat.
Yeah.
But otherwise, again, I agree with everything you said. I think Tina looks amazing. I'm excited to see Tina Burner back,
Now
right?
this
I think this,
pose.
yeah, the pose is everything. Like that lean back. Oh my gosh. Because she looks like
Very
she's
old
still
school.
walking. It's very old
Yeah.
school, but it's also very Tina. Like,
Yeah.
if you're from New York City and you've seen a Tina Burner show, like this is very Tina. But in a different color, different silhouette, but still very Tina Burner at the same time too, which is great. And I'm like, this is a glow up. So go ahead, Tina. You did your thing.
Yeah, and this is another one that's not afraid to speak her mind.
Nope.
She's very New York.
Very New York.
Yeah, I love
I
that.
love
I love
it.
that we get more New York City representation.
On All Stars.
Yeah. Oh my God, her and Mistress and Nicole in the same group. Ooh, ooh. I hope they get
Yeah,
into.
I hope so too. All right, and so that ends the pink group. On to group purple. The first one up is Acid Betty.
Speaking of problematic New Yorkers.
I know.
No, I love Acid. He's
Acid Betty,
definitely
because you don't
like,
love acid. Or
mm-mm.
maybe you do.
No,
Who
I've
knows?
never tried
Listen,
acid, y'all. I've never tried acid. That shit is scary. Oh no,
I was
I don't
like,
want to be
maybe.
seeing no damn rainbow dinosaurs or whatever the fuck you see. Oh, maybe a little actually. Uh, anyway, Acid Betty. This is so acid. Like I like it. Um, it's so different than everyone else's. It's so loud, but it works for her. She made like she matched the makeup to it. It's kind of giving like cunty Dungeons and Dragons to me.
Hmm. Drag queens and
Almost he
dragons. Dungeons and drag queens. That's what it is.
yeah. It's I think it almost teeters into the costumey, but not really. I think maybe she had probably done if she had added more, then it probably would have. But yeah, I think this is really fun. This is exactly what you would expect from Acid Medi. I love her makeup. Like she paints so differently. Um, and I really love that she used this headpiece instead of a wig. It just looks so good, and it like really snatches her.
Yes. This is art. I don't know what else to say about this look. This is art. This is also a testament as to why I'm upset that it took us this long to get Acid Betty
Bitch,
on an All-Star season.
the fans have been begging for acid. They wanted to go on. They wanted a trip. Finally getting it.
I just think this promo look is a testament as to why we have been saying that we needed Acid Betty on an All-Star season.
Yeah, I really wanted her to make it farther in what was that season 8, just to see more of her, like her looks, everything. She's really good. I think she was doing pretty well. Obviously she fumbled, um, and got sent home by Naomi. But I
Hmm.
think she is a really good competitor,
So yes, and she's not afraid to speak her mind.
and she's
And
ooh
she,
girl.
but I think what we need drag queens who go against the grain.
Yes, absolutely. And she's definitely going to shake up the season
It's gonna cause a
with both of. Oh, she's. I used to gonna say she's going to cause a commotion.
I really was about to say it's gonna
Why did
cause a
I not think of
commotion.
that? Why did I not think of that? Oh my
I was like,
gosh, Tuck.
she's gonna cause a commotion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, that's the song she was eliminated to. But she's really going to start up the season both, I think, in the look department. She's going to have very different looks and just the personality. Not she's not gonna hold back. If she thinks something, she's gonna say it. I think her most iconic moment or most well-known moment is when Trixie came on the screen and she dragged Trixie for her nose contour.
Hmm.
So that, for fans who haven't seen that season, she's definitely somebody who gonna bring a lot of drama, and she's probably gonna get hated on a lot.
Yeah,
But it's who
this
she
is true.
is.
Yeah. No, but I love that they brought her on to this season. And if this promo is any testament as to why we need her back on another one, if she does not win this season, this promo should tell you. If Acid Betty does not win All Stars 10, then we need her back for another season because these are the promos that we need to get.
Yes, and this looks just really expensive, honestly, and it looks like it took so long to make. I don't know who
Hmm.
made this. I wonder if it was her or if she had somebody make it.
I wonder. We should look at the Instagram and see.
Yeah. And
All
there's,
right.
sorry, real quick, there's so many small details in there that she added, like the way the nails and like that, I guess it's like stones on it, like it just adds to like she really put thought into every single detail for this look, and I love that.
Yes. It looks
Sorry.
like
And
armor and it looks like her
yeah,
skin. Yep.
yeah. Anyway, sorry. Now we can move on to whoever
Alyssa
that was,
Hunter.
NPC. Yes,
Okay. What did we think of Alyssa Hunter?
Cunt, Cunt, the house down. She looks amazing. I love Alyssa. I've been wanting her to come back for a long time. She definitely should have gone longer, lasted longer in her original season. I was so sad when she got eliminated. She was one of my favorites that season. But this looks so fucking good. I love the structure, the fabric choice. I love this velvet. The makeup. Oh my God, the makeup is so good. I love how structured it is too. I love this headpiece. It's so dramatic. It's like it's giving high fashion. Oh fuck. What's one of those things called?
Yes, it
Jesters?
is.
Yeah. I love this. I love this so much. And I love the flowy fabric. I really love the fabric choices in this outfit.
Yep, baby. When I
And
tell you,
those shoes, baby. The shoes. God,
when
I
I
want the
t-
shoes.
when I tell you that when I saw this fucking look, I was just I screamed.
Uh,
I
Alyssa.
screamed. You know, it's crazy because last season we talked about Jeffrey. Jeffrey Kelly, an amazing designer,
Did
did
he make
majority of
this?
the work. But Jeffrey Kelly, an amazing designer, did a majority of those outfits for season 17 and has helped a lot of the drag queens really with their package. And you can tell a Jeffrey Kelly look because Jeffrey Kelly is going to sculpt the body, really give you hips and curves and that. This is
Hmm.
Joshua Aponte, and he is another one. It's just the gays be doing it up, right? The pageant gays, the designers, the
She's.
male, like the mint, like the Mr. Continentals. When I
Hmm.
tell you, you know a Joshua Aponte, hopefully I'm pronouncing his name right, but you know one of his looks because he is going to give you some metallic fabric, some what's that, translucent or iridescent fabric. He is going to give you opulence.
This is
And
very
so he's the one that
opulent.
made that. And that's why you have it looks like melted, like it looks like it's melting. It looks like
It look,
what's that, like a metal or something. Fucking looks amazing.
yeah, like it's so fucking good. I love that pose that she has in that third picture. Like I literally have no notes on this. Like it's such a good fucking look. I love the
This
shoulders.
this hands
It's
down
insane.
is probably the best promo photo or best promo look of the year so far.
Honestly, every single one is again, the dress itself is amazing. The whole outfit, not really dress, the outfit itself is amazing. But yeah, I mean the way it photographs it was really well done. Like the fabric flowing, the way she's looking into the camera, the poses, like it just looks really good.
This is an
Like she
amazing
she
look
knows
from
how to
Melissa
take a fucking
Hunter.
picture.
Yes, this is an amazing look from Melissa Hunter. And
Yeah.
I'm excited because if you think back to her original season when she got eliminated, she was one of the queens that got the robbed queen hashtag on like
Yeah.
Twitter and like Instagram. People were really like
And it was
upset
all because of
that
that
she,
fucking gun.
yeah, the money gone. Yeah, she did. Well, that would tell you, right? Like pro tip, try to like work out the props or maybe not rely so heavily on the props because they may be your downfall, your detriment. So it happens, right? But she's back. I'm excited to see what Alyssa Hunter is going to bring. And this promo, if this promo photo is any example of what Alyssa is going to bring for this season, bitch, I'm excited.
Same, same. And also, I'm happy to see what's his name, Joshua, back on the screen because Alyssa out of drag trade
That's his
for
name?
a
Joshua?
yeah, yes, I think
His
yeah,
real name is
that's
Joshua?
Joshua, yeah,
Oh. But yeah,
yeah,
Alyssa is straight though.
yeah,
Straight in the
she
best way
is.
possible. She's straight. Yes. You know what's so funny? Because she said on, I think it was either a Twitter or like an Instagram story that she was not going to have this look in time. The look was actually sent to Chicago, like came to
Hmm.
Chicago. And Naisha took it on a plane with her from Chicago to LA and brought it to the hotel. So she
I
got the
love that.
look the day before the promo shoot.
I
Otherwise,
love
she would
that.
now had it and she would make it.
I love that. Okay,
So,
Nisha.
so shout out to Naisha because
Yeah,
Naisha, speaking of trade, Naisha's also trade outside of drag.
yeah. Ooh, ooh, them
That bowl head,
arms.
it's something about that bowl head, okay? Naisha, listen, we gotta get Naisha on the pod because
My
Naisha be
God, should be
causing some
so shady.
controversy. Naisha be causing some controversy. I know this is not about Alyssa, but Naisha be really causing some controversy, and I live for it.
She
I live
stirs the
for
girls up.
she gets the girl so hot and bothered, and I just love that. I
Yeah,
love
there's
that.
a reason she's the host of
Roscoe's.
Roscoe's. Yeah, 'cause she get the views.
She do. She's like, baby, fuck y'all. I love that.
She
Stand
don't
on
give
your
a
shit, Naisha.
fuck.
She don't give a fuck. We love a bitch that can stand on it. Stand on
Yes,
it.
yes. If you're gonna be a bitch, be a bitch.
Be that bitch.
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
seems to be the tagline for the girls this season, these seasons. I'm not just a
Especially
bitch.
this
I'm that
season,
bitch.
girl.
Right.
There's a lot of
Because
bitches.
right. Next up, we have somebody who's not a bitch, who's the opposite of a bitch,
The
and that
complete
is
opposite of a bitch.
complete opposite of the bitch because we want to see her cuckoo, and that is Cynthia Lee Fontaine. What do we think? Not the silence, bitch. Don't do that. You got to do something better than you can't give Cynthia the silence, not the silence.
I don't want to be mean to La Cuckoo. It's Cuckoo.
Listen, is it on the simpler side? Yes. Does it still read Cynthia? Yes. Would we have expected a little bit more? Yes. But I think for Cynthia and everything that she's went through, for Cynthia to get on the All Star season, I think this is such an amazing look. I'm excited for Cynthia to be on the season. She's another one that we like took such a long time to get on an All Star season, so I'm excited for her.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a. I won't say it's not bad. So the reason I don't like this, she looks beautiful. Face gorgeous. You know I love structural hair. I love a
Hmm.
structural moment. I don't like this hair. It doesn't. I don't know. It looks kind of messy. Or maybe it's
Okay,
because of the color. Like, it's very dark, so you can't really see everything very well. Like I like the lower part of it. I hate this like top one. It just looks like a mess to me. I don't like the gloves, especially because of the color choice. That's the main reason why. And I just feel like it's a nice dress. I just feel like it kind of swallows her up. That's
yeah.
it. That,
I
that
mean,
that's really it. I
it's a
love the
lot of
color. I
fabric.
love,
Yes.
yeah, I love the color. I love the like. It's kind of like iridescent. I think my biggest problem with it is just I feel like the dress is wearing her. Yeah, that's really it, honestly.
All right. Next up, we have Diabetes. No relation to Acid Betty. What do we think?
Speaking of bitches, she is that bitch. But I love this look.
I was about to say, I'm like, did you not like what? Did you not like Diabetes look?
No, I love this look. It's simple, but it's very acid. Not very acid. Very Daya. I'm sorry, I'm getting these names fucked up. It's very Daya. It's very on brand for Daya. The hair, the way she did her makeup, the eyes. What I really like about this is the ring that she put on her chest. It looks like it's coming out of her skin. I love that.
It is. It's
Yeah.
pierced.
No,
No,
it's
no, it's an actual no, it's an actual piercing. She
is
pierced
it?
her skin. Yes, she actually
So
pierced her. She pierced her skin and she braided the corset string through it. It's actual piercings.
it was just like really good see-through fabric.
No, her skin is
My
pierced.
God, I can't do. It's gonna be. People are gonna be like bullshit. I can't do piercings like that. I know I have several piercings that, two earlobe piercings that have my septum, which is not in right now, but it's still there. But when I tell you, like, it takes years of building up courage for me to get a piercing. I know I have a lot of tattoos. I don't mind tattoos. Tattoos are easy for me. I can sit there for like 10 hours. I'll be fine. But when it comes to piercings, like I have to prepare for years to get a piercing. There's just something about the whole like concept of it. So I can't imagine having, what is that, like 10, 12? My God. And on your chest? What if it snags on
According to the thing,
something?
they said that she needed to have at least like a couple of people to hold her down while they did it.
Oh, I
I'm
mean,
not sure if it's true or not, but it's another photo that I didn't show that on this that they have it, and you can actually see it go through the skin. If it's not in real piercings, then the prosthetics look amazing, but it looks like it's in her skin, which
yeah, I
is
don't know.
to me is great because this is a different diabetic than we saw on season 14. This is a
This is a very
totally different queen.
confident diabetes.
I
This
love
is,
this version.
yeah,
This version of Daya, this is what I love to see. Like
yeah,
I'm excited about diabetes.
yeah, me too. So I just can't stop thinking about like, oh,
The piercing. I love that the boots at
it
the
like,
legs, they look like boots all the way
hmm
down.
yep,
I love that. I thought that was really genius. A little coat fits her. I just think this is an amazing look. This is a really
yeah,
great look from Daya. Daya looks good.
she looks good. Another one who's a really good, on her original season, she was eliminated first, brought back
Hmm.
right away. And after that, she like really did well. She did really well in her season. So I'm really
Hmm.
excited to see what she's gonna bring. I think she's gonna do really well again. And I need her to, still keep being diabetic, like not be afraid to like just let the girls have it.
Well, yes, of course. I think Daya is a queen to watch.
She looks so confident too. Like I love that.
Yes, yes. And she said, listen, if you thought that the piercings and the promo was something, wait till you see what I got in store. She said that should came out of her own mouth. So that's another reason why I thought that I was like, oh, the piercings is real. Because she was like,
Oh,
if you squeamish
oh,
about the piercing, imagine what else.
I really thought it was fabric.
No, no, I didn't think
I
that's
mean,
great.
props
I'm
to her.
excited. Yes, props to your mama. Who said that? Oh, Laganja. I keep saying that. Every time I say that, I
Yeah.
think Laganja. Um,
All right.
all right.
One quick second before we get into one of my favorites. I just need to grab something real quick.
Sure.
Ow. I'm old, y'all. My body hurts. Everything hurts.
Listen. This is what we do, okay, y'all? This is the joys of filming from home, right? Like you just see like Giovanni like do stupid shit like this. Like, oh, in the middle of the Meet the Queens episode, he just randomly decides, I need to take a break.
My phone is dying. Ooh, and now I'm almost dropping it now. Ooh, girl.
And then it doesn't even charge his phone, y'all. Fred, you see
It
how he
was,
treats me?
first of
He
all, it was
literally treats
charged, but
me.
this is going on a lot longer than I thought it would.
Friends, listen, you see how he treats me? This is what he does. Doesn't even have the decency to make sure that his electronics are fully charged, y'all. That's how he treats y'all. He don't like y'all. He don't love himself. So he don't love y'all. This right here. This is what he
All right,
does.
yeah, I'm a mess, y'all. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you see that, friends? You see that? That's what he is. Uh, Especially, he want to do this in the middle of us talking about one of his favorite
I
queens.
know, but that's why I said wait for my favorite. This is the girl I'm
So
excited for the most. I love
his
Denali.
favorite is Denali. What
Yes,
do we think of her promo?
I'm a little disappointed. It's a good look. It's a good look. I just wanted more, just because, again, she's my favorite of the season. I wanted more from her. Like, I wanted her to have the best look. But I really like the way the hair is like sculptured. I love the fluidity of the fabric. I love those shoes. These girls like really ate with the shoes this promo look. This season, they're like eating with the shoes. She looks beautiful. I just kind of wanted more for her.
Can we talk about probably one of the best photos that has ever been taken?
Yeah, that third one.
Yes.
Yes, the way her shoes are like. Yeah, I mean, it's the
The
shoes.
fact that she was able to like grab her legs in that position, bro. And the the ponytail with the movement in it. Like the sculpt, I say sculpt, the sculpture of it all, so good.
Yeah, no, she looks really good. I'm really excited to see what she does. I wanted her in the
Yes.
top four in season 13. She was my favorite of that season. Love Mexican representation. I really hope she kills it. I want her to make the merge. I want her in the finale. I want her to win. Bitch, I want her to
I'm
win.
like, Denali has what it takes.
She does have what it takes. She's a really good competitor. And the bitch
So,
can lip sync. Like, I mean,
listen,
hello, she has one of the most iconic lip syncs of all time. Like she said herself, 2 million views, thank you. Oh no, it was 2 million views, you're welcome.
listen. 100% Pure Love was
She's
probably the best lip sync of that season and pretty much of that year.
yeah, honestly, top 10 for sure. Like single lip sync performance.
Hmm.
She, sorry, Kamara, but like she destroyed her. She buried her
Well,
6 feet
Kamora knew
under.
that. Kamora
Yeah.
knew that. She was even giving her flowers while she was supposed to be lip
Yep.
syncing. So yes,
Yep.
Kamora wasn't blind. She knew what was happening.
Yep. Exactly that. I'm
All
really
right.
excited to see more of her and see what she does now that she got All Stars money.
Right, right. And then next up, last but not least, we have Ginger Minge. What do we think?
Ginger rectum. I like this. I like how I love the fabric choices. I like how it looks like she's a flower and like she's like blooming out of this flower. I love the petals. Um, it looks very beautiful and it's very pageant. And I love this hair. The hair, it's that thing that you know that thing is not moving at all. That thing is like solid. I really love this.
It wasn't one of my faves.
Yeah, I know you hated it.
Yeah, I really didn't like it.
I
I was
just
trying to be
love the
nice.
concept.
Didn't like it.
I like
I
how
didn't like it.
it looks like she's coming out of a flower.
I
I
didn't
do
get it.
wish the petals were a little bit bigger.
I was confused.
But this is
I was
I
confused.
think she has now tied with Juju for most seasons competed.
And Alexis and Eureka.
Alexis?
Alexis Mateo has been on four. Eureka has been on four.
Wait, how many
Juju
has
B has
Juju?
been on. Juju B has
I think it's five.
maybe been five. Um, but Ginger has been on the most All Star seasons.
Mm-hmm.
She's the
Uh,
that has been on the most All Star seasons,
yeah, it made it to the finale twice.
and she made it to the finale twice. Yep, except for All Stars two, which was it's
Yeah,
not a good look
but
for
it
her.
was also All Stars too. Like that competition that was some
True.
stiff competition.
Yeah. Then she came back for All Star six and did it really great.
And I mean her lip sync. I really want another campy lip sync from her. Her lip sync
Phone,
to
phone with
yes,
her and Mayhem. My
yes, one of the
God,
best ones ever.
where
I
the
want
hell's my
another
phone?
moment like that.
Where the hell my phone? It's like what?
I can't listen to this song without like
No, you know what? You know what's so funny? Speaking of lip sync, my favorite part is when she got on the floor and she started grinding on the floor, and all you hear is Eureka talk about Ginger. Like that.
I
Just,
love that.
that's the best part.
She's like, what was it? If Ginger gets down on the floor again or something like that? I don't remember
Yeah,
exactly what
it
she
was
said.
like Eureka. Eureka was disgusted, but also like rooting for her at the same time. Because
Yep.
she was like, Ginger, like, what we're not going to do is get on this floor. But Ginger, you better work, bitch. Like, it was like that at the same time. And I just thought it was so funny to me.
Yeah.
But between her and Mayhem, that was good, like lip sync chemistry. That was really good.
You said Mayhem, and I was like, Mayhem? What's Gaga got to do with this? Mayhem Miller.
Yes, it was really great. It was really great chemistry.
That was and
Yes.
this is another queen who's gonna be really tough composition. Like the girls better watch out because
Yeah.
Ginger's about to demolish.
She really is. She's also really well rounded, which is great.
Yeah. Yep.
She's one of those queens that is.
Probably
But before we
honestly
get
one of the most talented queens ever to compete on Drag Race. Period.
it's true. But before we get into our individual rankings, there is something I do want to note, right? Because obviously this is a tournament of all stars, but we didn't get any queens from season 1, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12, and 16.
Oh my God, they should have done one from each season. That
They
would
could
have been
have.
great for season 10.
That would have been great for season 10. Yeah, but it's a lot of seasons that we did not get some queens from. And there is a queen that I think all of us have been wanting to get on All Stars. Every season, we are hoping that we see her on All Stars, and she never appears. Do you know what that is?
Girl, there's a lot of them.
No,
Wait, let me try to think of
there's one in particular that you ask any Drag Race
Peppermint.
super fan. No, not nope. If you ask any Drag Race super fan, they're gonna say this is one queen who every season they're like, we need to get her on the show.
There's so fucking many. So,
You got this. I feel like this is Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader moment.
which I'm not. Um, Maybe a third grader. That's on a good day. Why can't I think of any queen's names? Don't put me on the spot like that.
Who is she? Who is she?
I
Who
have
is
no idea.
she?
Thorgy? No,
Nope. Who is she?
I don't know.
I'll give you a hint.
Uh-huh.
This brings May flowers.
April Carrion.
Yes.
Oh my God, yes, and I've been one that's like I need April Carrion back. How the fuck, girl? There's a lot of girls.
But we
April
all know if you are a Drag Race super fan,
super fan, not yeah, super fan.
every
Like
season, yes.
yeah, April would. I really want April back because she would have destroyed this promos. She
Yes.
would have probably had the best luck.
Yeah. So I just think, Drag Race super fans out there, I think you need to put pressure on World of Wonder to really get April Carry on an All Star season,
And you
maybe
know
All
she wants
Stars
to come back.
11, maybe All Stars 12, but we need to keep the pressure, keep putting her name out there. We need to get April Carry on a season of All Stars because every season we have been wanting to see April on this. So
Yeah, and I was gonna say, let me just thinking.
he always blanks.
Yeah,
So it's
no,
just
she
right
she
on
she
brand for
really
you.
want like I mean from even in the reunion of what was it season 6, like she said like All Stars. Like, hello, I didn't win this because I'm gonna win All Stars.
Yep. We got to make it happen, y'all.
We
So
have please
all of our friends, friend group, let's get together and let's put pressure on World of Wonder. So
April now.
you see what we doing with Target, with the boycott. We can do the same thing and the
Tesla,
opposite. We can do the opposite with
the
April.
Forbidden Teas.
We can get her on the season, y'all. So.
Yes, yes.
All right. Now, without further ado, this is the moment you've all been waiting for to see my list, to see Giovanni's list, to see if we have any matches. And I can tell you right now, spoiler alert, I think there's just one. This is one. I think we both understood the assignment with one queen, the other ones, not so much.
Yeah.
Just one queen. We were both like 18th. No shade to her, but we were
No,
like
no shade,
18th.
no shade.
We were
And I
like
don't think they're gonna
18th.
be surprised as soon as you
No.
hit the next slide.
Facts and facts, America, and she was not giving us the ooh ah ah sensation. We love her, but she was not giving it to us. And so Joanne's listens first, and then my list. So here's Joanne's picks. We have coming in at 18, we have Cynthia Lee Fontaine. 17 is Nicole Page Brooks. 16 is Deja Sky. 15 is Carrie Colby. 14th is Georges. 13th is Aja. We have
Oh,
12th
why'd
is
you say it
Tina
like
Burner.
that?
Alja, I don't know why. Literally, with my head, I was like, bitch, why did you say it that way? But then you said it, and I was like, I'm gonna go with it. He didn't say nothing, so I'm gonna go with it. 11 is Denali. 10 is
I hate that I
Acid
had to put
Betty.
her so low. I
All
hate that I had to
right.
put her.
All right, top 10. Here we go. Ninth is Mrs. Isabel Brooks. Eighth is Phoenix. Seven is Ginger Minge. Six is Lydia Butthole Collins. And now we're entering the top five. So five, we have Diane Betty. Four, we have Irene the Alien. Three is Alyssa Hunter. Two is Bosco. And Giovanni's pick for number one is none other than Olivia Lux. So why did you pick Olivia as your number one pick?
Because it's just so, again, it's simple, but it speaks like a thousand words at the same time. I don't know. It's just the simplicity of it, but making it like super cunt. Perfect branding. She looks stunning. I don't know. I mean, like, I feel like it's very iconic to just come out with your name. You know, kind of the way. Sim actually Bob didn't do it with his name. It was the cunt. But I don't know. It just it made so much sense. Again, when I saw this, like my jaw dropped. I love this. It looks so good.
Yeah, I mean,
I
she's great.
yeah. Like it's I just love like again the fact that she literally was like, well, I'm gonna just wear my name and y'all are gonna live. And
Yes,
we do.
and we live for it. All right. So up next is my list. All right, coming in at 18, it's the cuckoo herself, Cynthia Lee Fontaine. 17th is Deja Sky. 16th is Mistress Isabel Brooks.
Homophobic.
It's Nicole Paige Brooks. 14th, we have Georges. 13th is Ginger Minge. 12 is Tina Burner. 11 is Carrie Colby. And the Denali rounds out the 10. Now, top 10. We have 9, that's Aja. We have 8. Unfortunately, I put Joanne's number 1 pick in 8th. For me, and it's no shade to Liv
Homophobic.
because she did really great. But there was a couple of looks that kind of like outmatched her, in my opinion. 7, we have Acid Betty. 6, we have Diabetes. I don't know why I put the two Bettys together, but
You also
they
put
just
the
happen to
two
be.
Brooks together.
I also put the two Brooks together. If you see that, there's a pattern, y'all. Um, all right, top 5. Phoenix. Foot. It's the foot for me. It's the foot. It's the
It looks
pump,
plastic.
baby.
And I mean that in a good way. It
It's
looks
the
plastic.
pump, baby. The arch is doing all the work. Fourth is Irene the Alien. She looks like Goji bodies. Keep telling y'all. Um, Third, we have Bosco. Did you put Bosco in your third place too? I think you
Second.
did.
Second.
But Bosco was still in the top 5 for both. Second place, literally second place, Lydia Butthole Collins. And when I tell you it was this close between number 2 and number 1 for me, like this close. And I kept saying, do I make a tie? Do I have two number 1s? And I was like, I couldn't. But number 1 for me is Alyssa Hunter. Alyssa, you better bitch. I think this is my top favorite promo look of all time.
Wow. Okay. I
I
mean,
just
I I
I
don't mean that in a shitty way
adore
because she
this
was like
look.
my third place. She
This
looks so
is
fucking
so
good.
amazing. Alyssa Hunter, Alyssa, you did your big one with this. This is such an amazing promo look, especially for this to be the All Stars 10 season. You came out with like
She
All
understood the
Stars.
assignment.
You've understood it. This is great. Mug, hair, look, fabric, everything. Great. Amazing. You get my number 1 pick. All right. Then we kind of challenge each other to see which group was our favorite. So I think you shouldn't be surprised with Giovanni's, but you may be surprised with mine because if you look at my list, you may think my favorite group is a different color than what my actual favorite group is. And I'm going to tell you why. But here we go. Giovanni's favorite group look was Orange Group.
Yeah, I just think as a whole, it looked the best. No, it's and it doesn't discredit how good the other ones look. It also had more of my favorite outfits in it. No, and I hate. Oh,
It
y'all
did
know I
have,
hate orange. I hate
right.
orange.
Yeah,
But the girls did what needed to be done. All of them.
they did. It did. Now, on the other hand, my pick is a little different. I picked Pink Group, and the Pink Group had majority of my least favorite promo looks, if you think about it. And so you would think based on my look, like based on my list, it would be the purple team. But I like Pink's promo photo.
Yeah, I mean,
So that's the difference between individually, I liked Purple Team's looks more, but the Pink group had the best promo photo to me. And I just like the interaction between Georges, Lydia, and Mistress on the bottom. I thought was really great. It's something about Mistress stepping on like Georges's garment, but then also taping Lydia to the wall. I just thought the campiness of that is great. And so that's what edged the Pink team to have my favorite promo look.
see, that's me, but with like the orange, because like the way Irene is like throwing the pearls, and Miss Phoenix is like falling, and you see Deja like reacting, like, and then again the mirror picture, amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, those were our thoughts on the Meet the Queens. That was our ranking of the promos. Comment below, were you more a fan of Giovanni's picks or were you more a fan of my placement? Who knows? I want to know. I think you should be Team Will, but that's just me because I'm biased and I have a really big ego. But I'm sure Giovanni thinks you should be Team Giovanni.
If you are Team Well, you are racist to Mexicans. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Oh my God, not in this political climate. You're not going to do me like that.
Oh yeah. Oh, see, y'all have to support me because
Like,
you know how Mr. Trump. I mean, you know how Mr. Trump feels about everyone, but specifically Mexicans.
this is true.
Yeah.
Well, Giovanni, I have a serious question for you.
God.
Who is winning All Stars 10?
There's several ways this could go. One,
Okay, so let's do this. Let's take it up. So let's say out of the merge, who is going to be the top three for you to go into the merge for every group?
not how to take a. Oh, God, you make me do work.
Is it that or pick who's winning? Who you think is winning
Okay.
then, if that's much easier?
No, I'm just saying because there's so. I love these queens.
It's 18 queens. There's so many, yes. It's a lot.
I definitely want Mistress Olivia. Actually.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. So Olivia, Mistress, and Aja. All
Huh.
right. Okay.
Um.
That's your top
Pink.
three?
From the orange. From the orange.
Even though Mistress is not in the orange group?
Mistress is not orange. I don't know why I'm thinking Mistress is orange. Um. Okay. Olivia. Phoenix. Actually, I really want to see more. Like, I want to see a lot more of her. I want to see how much she's elevated it. And it's no shade to the other queens. It's not that I don't like them. It's just I'd be more interested to see these girls in the finale. From Pink, I want Mistress. Who else was in the Pink group?
Tina, Lydia, Carrie, Nicole, Georges.
Nicole and Georges. Nicole and Georges. Yeah, again, I want to see more of the queens from the earlier season. And then purple, obviously, Denali. And if Denali does not make it into like the top four, top two, whatever the fuck the format is, I'm flying to California. And I'm actually no, I might get arrested if I say it on screen. I will send a very strong letter to RuPaul.
Heard.
So Denali, Acid Betty, and Diabetti.
Nice. Okay. So for me, for orange, I would go with Irene, Bosco, and Aja.
Oh my God, I forgot about Bosco. Oh no.
I know you did, right? So that's my pick
No,
for
I need Bosco.
orange.
Bosco, 10th queen.
You need Aja. It was, yes, Irene, Bosco, and Aja for me for orange. For pink, it would have to be Mistress, Lydia, and Georges. As much as I love Nicole, I would think she would be my like lovely fourth alternate. And then for purple, I would have to go with the two Bettys and Denali.
Let's say you don't be racist.
Those are my picks. I think
Who's your
they
favorite to win
will.
though?
Who's my favorite to win?
Yeah.
Out of
Like
the picks I did,
now who do you think is gonna win? Who do you want to win? Like who's your
who do
favorite?
I want to win?
Yeah, who's your favorite?
Lydia Butthole Collins.
Of course she is. Fucking whore.
Lydia's my favorite.
You should get a shirt that just says Team Butthole.
Oh, no, legit. But it's so crazy how, like, I literally did, like, a
I love
whole,
Butthole.
like, I love Butthole. But I think she has a shirt that says I love Butthole, though. I think she already has merch that says I love Butthole. But to think of that, I did a whole, like, 180 on Lydia.
I
It's
know that's
crazy.
crazy. That is crazy. I want Denali to win. Do I think she's gonna win?
There's nothing
No.
stopping Denali from winning, though.
No. Production. Girl, production.
Mm,
That's what's
mm.
stopping her from winning. No, I mean, it really depends on how the season is structured. Obviously, we know it's three separate groups, but we don't really know what's gonna essentially happen in those three groups. Like, is it gonna be like a point system? Are they gonna be eliminating each other and like the three queens that make it out are the ones to move on? Like, we really don't know what the hell is gonna happen. Like, are they gonna be eliminating each other? Are they gonna be voting for things? So it really depends on how the season goes. I have no idea who's gonna win. This is hard.
Same.
Yeah.
This is a really hard one.
I
But
would
again,
love Denali to win. But
this is why it's All Stars 10 and it's a tournament of All Stars. So, friends, comment below. Who's your favorite out of the group to come out of the merge? And ultimately, who do you want to win All Stars 10?
if you're not seen Denali, you're racist.
Listen, whatever he said, right? But if you enjoy the laughs, if you enjoyed the shade, and if we had you say no ma'am to any of our picks, please let us know. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a single episode. Follow us on Instagram at No Ma'am the Podcast. And if you're listening to us on Apple, Spotify, or HeartRadio, rate us 5 stars and drop a comment. And as always, we'll have you saying no ma'am in no time. Bye, y'all.